All right, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be streaming College Football 25 here. So, this is where we got Full Sail University, my team builder team here. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is switch back to Baylor Playbook because I have. Hang on just a second. Okay, like I was saying, I changed playbooks a couple of times, and I think I don't really like either of those playbooks that I've tried out. I think we're going to go back to Baylor's playbook. They're an air raid offense. I think we'll go ahead and do that. And okay, and we're in coach mode, so everything's good there. I think we've already done the recruiting for the week. We have a kicker that's committed. We have a couple of other kickers we're looking at that we're leading on. Some safeties, looking at a bunch of safeties. A 3-star linebacker that we're looking to get. I have a corner that's committed, Jordan Lagoda. Got some linemen we're looking at. We've got a 4-star running back we're hoping to get. He has narrowed us down to his top 3. We have a couple of quarterbacks that have already committed. Which I now remember was kind of a problem with this team. It's, we don't have a good quarterback. So we'll see here. We will see what exactly we can do. So see what we can do here. We get the ball to start. We're only going to play offense. I think once we can get it to the 15. Alika Luminor, he is our star wide receiver. He's got a few touchdowns in the season. I am going to go to Super Sim here. We are only going to play offense. And let's start with an RPO. Gonna throw that one to Page. And he's got a first down. We got Tyson in the backfield because I apparently keep forgetting to change my depth chart here. And it doesn't save when you only change it in the game. So I decided some point at the end of last season or the beginning of this season that I was gonna not start Strickland, and then we started playing and I changed my mind. So we're gonna hand it off to him. He's gonna get nothing there. 3rd and 5. Let's give it to him again. Let's get him on a draw play. See if we can't get him some space here. That's not great. Okay. I guess we'll punt. Now the kicks you do actually have to do. That's roughing the kicker. Where's the flag? Oh my. Come on. Come on. Should be a flag. We're offense only here though, so. We've already got the ball back. I don't know what happened. Must be a turnover. We've got the ball 1st and goal at the 8. I'm going to change this to an RPO, which is really the only thing we're good at. We're going to hand it off to Strickland. Gets down to the 3. Okay. We could try the jet touch pass here. Give it to Peaks. Maybe he can get around and get into the end zone. And he can't quite get there. I want to go with the toss. Hopefully Strickland can get outside and can just get in there, but it's not a great play. This is moving really faster than I'd like it to for being this close, and we're gonna miss the field goal. Easy field goal there. We do miss it. And now we've got the ball 1st and goal at the 5. So I don't know what happened. I'm just going to give it to Strickland here. He's going to bounce off a couple of tackles. And then end up losing a few yards. Really just 1 yard. DePaul looking for, I think that was Garza there, the tight end. And he just missed him. So 3rd and goal. Can we get it in? Illuminor with the touchdown. We're on the board first here against UConn. Looks like they've already turned it over a couple of times here, so maybe this will be an easy game. Hopefully. It's at UConn. Peaks with the screen. Gets us a 1st down. Immediately throwing that one to Stevens. I think Garza is our tight end and Sam Houston State franchise. Stevens is our tight end here in Full Sail University Dynasty. I said franchise. I meant Dynasty. We've got the RPO here. We're moving down the field pretty well. Just gonna throw that out for Peaks. He gets the 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6 now. We've already been down here at the goal line a couple of times. So DePaul, what can DePaul do here? He gets it to Peaks. 2nd and goal at the 1. Let's try the direct snap. Strickland can't get there. Okay, we can try this RPO. Maybe we throw the bubble. Maybe we just give it to Strickland. We're actually going to throw an interception. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be a illegal man downfield, so that's going to stay an interception. And I don't want to play defense. I would like to just, for the sake of time, play offense. So UConn doesn't do anything with the ball, though. Based on where we have it, maybe they picked up a first down. Throw that. Throw it. 2nd and 19. Okay. I think I actually benched DePaul in the last game. We're going to get the ball. It would be nice to have a competent quarterback. We have a couple that have committed, but I don't know that they're going to be ready to start freshman year. But one of them may have to be. Eliminor with another catch. We could go with a draw here. I kind of think this is 4-down territory. We really don't have any ability to kick a field goal. So. End of the first quarter. Still 7-0. Really should be more like 21-0. But maybe even worse than that. But we've struggled here a little bit. 4th and 3. They want us to go for it. They know we can't kick any kind of a field goal with how terrible our kicker is. Looking to the end zone. That's a touchdown. Great play there. Illuminor with the catch. DePaul with the throw. He gets into the end. I think that's now his 7th touchdown of the season. He's been good. He was a 4-star in the transfer portal, so there's a handoff to Strickland. Strickland has 10 rushes for 12 yards. If that's any indication of how good our running game's been in this game. It's been pretty awful. That's probably a legal man downfield. Yeah. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 16 now instead of 3rd and 4. Maybe we go smash here. Maybe Peaks gets open. Maybe more. There's, I guess I'll go all goes here. Maybe we get Alika Luminor down the field. Look for somebody. Maybe we just get sacked and then we punt the ball. So I want this to be a little bit shorter so it bounces. Just goes straight out of bounds, and UConn gonna come down and kick a field goal. So, well, it feels like we're in control. We're only up 14-3. I'm gonna run the ball here, which is probably a mistake. I mean, we really haven't been able to do much, so. Do pick up the first down there. I think I just want RPOs. And I feel like at some point there was probably an update and they took a few plays out of the playbook because there used to be for sure more RPOs in this playbook. I don't know, I might switch to another playbook. But I feel like for what we're doing, I mean, Baylor playbook is probably good enough. I mean, I'm just going to hand that to Strickland on 3rd and 11. We get to 4th and 1, though, and that kind of makes me want to go for this. We're going to bring Tyson in. He's maybe a little bit more powerful of a runner. He doesn't get it. Okay. And we already have the ball back. We're at the 20, but that's all right. I mean, at least UConn didn't score, and we're going to get sacked again. 3 sacks for this not great Yukon defense. I'm trying to hurry up here because, you know, there's like a minute to go in the... I mean, there's a minute 30 seconds to go. Half. I think Yukon just called a timeout. Which is, I mean, I guess you would call a timeout there, but... And we're sacked again. Okay. As much as I kind of want to give another quarterback a chance, I don't know. And the Yukon scored quickly, so now it's only 14-10. We're gonna blow a lead here. It's not much of a lead anyway. It's a big first down. Let's go hurry up. We've got timeouts. So. Page with a nice catch. I'll call a timeout here. We're not going with the jet fake halfback scene thing. That's not a great play because they'll throw it to the guy who does the jet motion, and that's just not what. And there's an interception. Okay. Nobody can catch him. That's gonna be a pick six. And Yukon's taking the lead. 14 seconds left here. I'm running the ball. Let's just get into the second. Strickland picks up a first down. I'll call timeout. As much as I just want to get into the second half, if we can score here, I don't know that a field goal is likely. We throw another interception. Get him to make that tackle, please. Oh my gosh, we're not calling that play anymore. It's the second half. Yukon does not score, so it's still 17-14. Throwing that so late that our receiver is out of bounds trying to catch it. Okay. I guess this play is going to Stevens if he throws it, but we hand it to Strickland and get 4. I kind of still want an RPO here. Let's just go with this alert bubble. Lake Illuminor with the catch. He's had several catches in this game. A couple of touchdowns. He has both of our touchdowns, I think. He's going to get another catch there. He picks up 6 more yards. And we're going to go no huddle here. Just going to hand this to Strickland. He gets basically nothing there. So 3rd and 4. I really hope we throw this ball and not just hand it off to Strickland. Page can't get much. I'm going no huddle. We're going to run the exact same play. Might throw the out here to Limnor, though. It's a first down. 3 interceptions in this game for DePaul. He's not good. 2 of those interceptions were on basically the same play. 2nd and 8. I don't know why I'm running halfback draw here, but that's what I'm trying to do. And we lose a yard, so. Slot fade, maybe? I don't know. Maybe Peaks gets open. Maybe a Liminor down the field. So we're trying to hit. It's going to be picked off again. Somebody get him. Please, somebody get him. Don't let this be a pick six. UConn scores, and now it's a 10-point game. In a game that I thought we could win pretty easily early on. It's now a 2-possession lead for UConn. Stevens a big play there. If we can score, or we just need our defense to play good in simulation, and we should be okay. Get that one out to Peaks. I would like another RPO here. Just going to give it to Strickland. But Strickland gets outside, he picks up a block. And he's down to the 12-yard line, so we're moving right down the field here. We kind of do well when we just really just stick with those RPOs. Page can't get much on that one. I'm going to run the same play. And hope he doesn't just throw it to Page again. I'm going to hit Illuminor there. 2nd and 2. It's the end of the 3rd. So. Oh, what can we do on 3rd and 2 here? Probably another RP. Alert bubble. This is either this is a handoff to Strickland or this is a bubble screen to Moore. It's gonna be the bubble screen to Moore. He's gonna pick up a block, and he's got the touchdown. Moore into the end zone, gets it back to a 1-possession game. And we allow a touchdown from UConn. So now we've got to drive down the field to once again get it back to a 1-possession. Let's go flood here. We're gonna have to take some chances if we want to win this game. And we get sacked. Okay. What do we do now? 3rd and 15. Gonna run the same play again. And he hands it off to Strickland. What is he doing? I know it's an RPO and you can hand it off there. Why would you do that? Oh my God, that is a terrible read. Okay, it's a 17-point game. This is over. We've absolutely blown this game to UConn. And it's terrible. But I mean, we're like a 0-star school. We're like a 1-star school. And it's only our 2nd year, so I don't know. We did beat. Who did we beat? We beat Kennesaw State, I think. Please throw this ball. Just throws it to the right. Guess that's yards. I mean, maybe UConn goes 3.5. We probably still have to use our timeouts. And he throws it to Strickland again. Okay. 4 interceptions is probably the difference in the game right now. So. Actually throws it to somebody that time. Gonna hit Peaks. We have no chance. We're down 17. But if we score before the 2-minute warning, I mean, maybe. It's doubtful. We'd probably have to score, use our timeouts, and then get an onside kick. But Why are we handing that off? It's an I know it's I know it's an RPO. There's a time when you're probably never going to hand that off, and that would be now. Down 17 with 2 minutes to go. And there's another interception. That's 5. He's not playing the next game. He's done. The pull is done. That's the game. 5 interceptions. I think I've seen enough. And there was one that was bad. There was one on an RPO early in the game. 30 for 39. Of his 9 incompletions, 5 of them were picks. Rushing, I mean, Strickland had 71 yards. And he did fumble the ball once, and we got it back, but I don't know. He didn't really look good most of the game. Alika Luminor, 12 catches, 109, 2 touchdowns. He's the only good player on our team. I'm not going to bother looking at the defense. They did enough in the first half, and they just sort of didn't do much after that. So we get some points, some coach XP. Oh, there's actually some things we can upgrade. I don't actually remember. I think we're supposed to be a motivator. So we could put some points into motivator. We actually have most of our stuff. We have to have 5 players drafted in order to unlock the next tier. We could do running backs. Start off hot and close games. Start the fourth quarter off hot and close games. Maybe we do the same thing for wide receivers. I think I'm going to put some points into recruiter after this. I really haven't put too many into it, so we're a decently high level coach. But I've also got coach XP on fast, so some of these guys reaching their top 8, top 5. Left tackle that we're looking at reached his top 3, I think it was, and we weren't one of them. So we have 120 hours that apparently we're just not using. So Mississippi State passed us on this guy. It's not letting us schedule a visit. So we're probably just not going to get him. This other running back, let's scout him a little bit. Let's see if he's any good, first of all. He's a bit of a bust, so maybe not. Let's finish scouting this guy. He's kind of all right. We might just get him. This guy verbally committed to Florida State. Okay. Which means we need to get Mike Mills. We had a visit with him in week 5. Texas Tech, we need to get him to commit before week 14 when they have their visit. But he's honestly really close to committing to Full Sail. Dallas Savage, I'm not really even looking at. Avery Avant here, I wanted to finish scouting. He's kind of okay. His medium accuracy is kind of bad. 72. His deep accuracy is all right. How is we scouted Taylor Small. 85 throw power, 82 short, 77 medium, and we also have Jamie Joy scouted, and he's not bad either. I don't know that we really even need another quarterback. This guy we're looking at, let's scout him, see if he's any good. He's a gem. And he doesn't look bad. We could put a few more points on him. We have an athlete who is also a quarterback. I want to see if he's any good. His medium accuracy is good. He's more of a scrambler. I don't have enough points to do too much there. I want to look and see who else is interested that maybe we're not looking at. A lot of 2-star guys. There's a lot of 2-star guys that are interested. We're not really looking at. If we sort by interest here. A lot of the 3-star guys that are interested we're already looking at. A lot of the 1-star guys we're just not going after, really. Punters in need, we'll add this punter to the board. There's a 4-star wide receiver that's interested. I'll add him to the board. Hang on. Lamar Rashid is interested. Where's his #1 school? He doesn't have any offers. Let's make him an offer real quick. And he just straight up commits. Okay. That is wild. He's committed. We have a 4-star Lamar Rashid. I don't know if he's any good. I didn't scout him. He's 6'5", 202. He'll be on the team next year. Okay. I have to offer the punter a scholarship, but I'm out of hours, so we'll take on Kansas State here. That is wild. 4-star just straight up committing. Okay, we have to actually do this kickoff because I didn't select play only offense in time. So I want to stream for a while today, which just kind of depends on how I'm feeling about it. Ideally, we get through the rest of the season, but I'm not sure that that's actually going to happen. This Kansas State team, when we scheduled them, they were ranked. So, I wanted to pull out of here. He is gone. Also, we've learned from... Is anybody on this team good? Throw power. Frost is the best throw power. Like, DePaul has the best stats. We're going to start Bryce Frost, who, I mean, and I want to put Strickland back. Let's give Tyson a game. Let's give Keontae Tyson a game. I keep saying I don't want to start him, but let's see how he does. He gets that one close to a first down. Let's give him a game, because Strickland, I mean, honestly, hasn't been doing the best. Page making a couple of guys miss there. That was nice. Strickland, when he has 20 rushes for like 70 or 80 yards, like that's not really what we want. Illuminor. Is Illuminor going to be on the team next season? I think he's... I want to say he's like a sophomore. Or he was a sophomore when he transferred, so I don't know if he's now a junior. I'm a little bit confused. So, but he should be on the team, and then we're going to pair him with another really good receiver. We're going to get sacked. Frost, you need to throw the ball. No, he didn't fumble, so. He also didn't throw an interception. I can't really be too upset. We missed a tackle. Somebody get him. Do not let this be a return. They get to the 39. That's... Okay, our defense actually gets a stop. We need to tie this game up here. Gonna throw that. That's picked off. Okay. See how long it is before I get to pull back in the game. I mean, if we're throwing picks on RPOs, maybe I don't want Frost in the game. There's a catch. Let's hurry up to the line. Let's go inside zone here. I know there's a lot of guys in the box, but that wasn't great. Yeah, I'll just go stick here. Frost through that. That's a first down somehow. Frost has not been horrible yet. He has turned the ball over. But I feel like he's getting the ball out a little faster on some of these RPOs. At least on the handoffs, anyway. Let's play action. He's going to fumble the ball. Somehow we get it back, and now it's 3rd and 11. And now we're going to look deep down the field. And we're going to get sacked. So we've already been sacked 3 times in this game. Do I dare put DePaul back in? It's going to bounce past the returner there and roll into the end zone. And now Kansas State has scored again. So, not really what we want. To be down 14-0 here. By the way, if Frost turns the ball over again, I'm benching him. He's absolutely done. But we're also going to run some more RPOs here. If he can make the reads on these RPOs, maybe we'll have a chance here. We're going to get to peaks. Not great. Not great. Looking for peaks on the other side. 4th and inches. Let's just go with the same play again. Just a handoff to Tyson. Tyson swallowed up. Was really hoping he wouldn't just hand that off. But they only get a field goal out of it. It does make it a 3-possession game. Frost is just been not real great in this game, and not all of that has been his fault. Quite a bit of it has. So Strickland now. Maybe we just throw this to Strickland. Throw it to Strickland. Thank you. Strickland breaks a few tackles. Strickland? I mean, he's probably going to start the next game, and I'm probably going to actually go into the menu and make sure he is actually the starter. Instead of just doing it in the game and then, you know, forgetting again. But Tyson's doing okay. Strickland, though, I feel like sometimes he starts out not great, and then he has at least a couple of nice plays sometimes. There's a Leak Illuminor with a catch. He picks up 6 yards. We could try the reverse pass here. It's going to be Peaks on the throw. Strickland's going to give it to him. Peaks immediately throws it to Alika Illuminor. Can't stay in bounds, but gets all the way down to the 4. So overall, I'd say that's a good play. Frostier looking for a touchdown. Gets it to Alika Illuminor. We are maybe back in this game. Did they score on that? No. Okay. We're at the 22. There's a minute 44 to go here. I would like some RPOs. Not every play has to be an RPO, but sometimes they are our best option. So this is not an RPO, just a regular pass. Stevens gets us enough for the first time. Got plenty of time here. Not if we're handing the ball off. I know it's an RPO, but again, there's a minute to go in the half. Like, I don't know that we really want to hand that ball off. Peaks trying to make somebody miss. Okay. Probably needs something else here on 3rd and 12. An RPO might not do. Maybe Peaks gets open. Maybe Illuminor deep down the field. It's going to be intercepted. Okay. Hopefully somebody can catch him. They do. They're basically in field goal range now. They get a touchdown, though. Okay. Back to a 17-point game. We'll go all goes here. Maybe something happens. Frost just sitting on it and then throws it out of bounds. Oh, I want something we can get down the field here. Alika Illuminor one-on-one would be nice. We just check it down to Tyson. We'll go hurry up here. It's 3rd and 4. Frost gets sacked. They're going to call timeout. Okay. I'm going to run another play because I think it's going to take more than 3 seconds to try to do something here. If we get sacked in less than 3 seconds, it's my fault. It's an interception. I mean, I don't think Frost is going to be coming out in the second half. So we can play the moment here, but it's not going to be Frost. Frost is done. We're going to bring DePaul back in. David DePaul. And if he can run the offense, maybe he can have his starting job back because Frost has been bad. 6 yards for Page. Frost has been bad, and it's his fault. So this is coach mode. It is never my fault when the team plays bad. Maybe it's my fault if I'm picking bad plays, but there's a handoff for Tyson. Go smash here, maybe. Maybe more gets open. Maybe Peaks deep down the field. Maybe it gets picked off. We're actually just going to throw it to Strickland. But he gets a first down, so it's not the worst thing. This is a 17-point game. But if our defense can step up in simulation, maybe we have a chance if we can score just about every time we touch the ball. Tyson taking it. Again, I don't know that you want to hand that off too often. You're down 17 points. Gonna throw it deep there. It's intercepted. We just don't have a quarterback. I mean, all of our quarterbacks are a fairly similar overall. And, I mean, they're all about a 70 overall. So, we really don't have anybody who's very good. So, throws that one out of bounds. I really don't want to bench DePaul. I mean, he's a senior. He should get some time to play. He sat last year behind who was our quarterback last year. I don't even remember who our quarterback was last year, but I mean, he's a senior. He should get to play. We'll punt here. But again, Kansas State, when we scheduled them, I think they were ranked something. It wasn't like super high. I'm just bounced past the returner there. That's going to be down to the 1. Okay. And they pick up some yards, but we are able to get the ball back. I mean, this game's not over, but we really haven't shown any ability of being able to score. So it's an illegal man downfield. You kind of run that risk of that penalty when you're running so many RPOs. But Aliko and Manor with a catch. Actually, I think he dropped that. Or no, he caught that. Because we had the penalty, so it was... We were backed up a bit. Peak's going to make a catch. I mean, we are still... I mean, this game's not over. I just don't feel like... You know, we'd have to do a lot here to have much of a chance. As much as it depends on how the defense plays in simulation, it's really going to depend too on if we're even able to score. So, trying to run an inside zone here just to get a play. Nope, that is... That's the end of the third. So, Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State all at the top, as well as Washington. 6 minutes left in this game. And we are down 17 points. I guess it could be worse. The fact that it's not. That's a pick, though. And that might be a pick 6. He's going to get run down. But now they're going to score. So 31-7. Now this game's over. As much as we were out of it before, we're out of it even more now. And there's another interception. And that's what DePaul brings to the table. Lots of pick 6s. Worst quarterback in college football, probably. I mean, if you're a low-rated, player in college football, and you're a backup, I mean, it's probably because you're a backup. I mean, this guy's starting, and he is just he's off him. So throwing that one. There's that Peaks there. Tried to get it too. And then we could run an RPO every play, which would be, fine, but then you also take the risk of our quarterback just handing it off in the wrong situations, which does happen. So I would like him to just throw this deep to Aliko Luminor and just try to do something. He always throws it to the guy who runs the jet sweep. And that is absolutely the wrong read on that play. If he's open, but the guy also runs like way too far to the sideline to be throwing him a pass. And there's another interception on a slant. That's another pick six. I am done. This is a bad game. We're gonna have the ball back. 45-7 now. It was just 24-7 a few moments ago, and that's another interception. What is he doing? What does he think he's doing? That's another pick six. I think we've seen enough. Let's jump ahead to the end of the game. It's going to remain 52. We actually score there at the end. It's 52-14, but let's look at the stats. How many interceptions do we have in this game? To pull through 5. Didn't have a much better game than Frost did. Frost threw 16 for 22 for 90 yards. And to pull through 14 for 25 for 126, a touchdown, and 5 picks. So Tyson's not getting another start. He is definitely benched. So. But on the bright side, we have a 4-star wide receiver who has committed. And we're going to get running back Mike Mills, who's a 4-star. So we're going to end up with, some new players on offense next season. That's going to be exciting. We're taking on Virginia, and they are ranked. Oh, my goodness. They're 5-1. Coach. Is depth chart not in coach? It's in team? Okay. I don't know what to do at quarterback. I don't want to start Jarvis. He was bad the last time he played. We're going to keep going with DePaul, but it's not. I'm not happy about it. Yarborough is going to be the backup, I think. He's probably not going to play much. Receiver's fine. Stevens at tight end is fine. Actually, let's start LJ Young. He's got 88 speed. He moved in the offseason from wide receiver to tight end, and he hasn't really played much. So let's start him. Let's give him a chance. Let's try to do something different here. Is this punter any good? He is interested in us. We're his top school. 58 kick power. How about no? This was the quarterback we were looking at. Simply because he's a scrambler. Let's get a visit in week 9. I don't know what to have him look at. Let's do playing style. I don't know if he cares about playing style. But let's do contact friends and family as well. We'll get a couple extra points on him. We've got a lot of running backs we're looking at. There's a lot of offensive linemen we're looking at too. We can add DM the player on this. We don't have... We can schedule a visit for this right guard. He cares about proximity to home. We're pretty close to home for him. Warren DeVoe here. We can also schedule a visit for him in week 9. He actually cares about campus lifestyle. We have a good campus lifestyle grade. So we'll get him in, and that's all of our hours. There's a couple of safeties we're looking at. We're really close to getting this linebacker. I haven't scouted him at all. I kind of hope we get him soon, but I would also kind of like to scout him first. See what uniforms we want to wear here. Let's go with the all whites. Let's try that. Got the return there. David DePaul is going to play. He's closing in on 2,000 passing yards. Those interceptions. His interceptions are bad. 22 on the season. So, play offense. We're already on offense. Getting the ball first here. And we're gonna run a lot of RPOs in this game. We're gonna try to beat Virginia. We'll go a long way if we could beat a ranked team. I just don't know that the odds are real great. There's a nice play. We're gonna come out. We're gonna run that one again. So Peak's gonna get absolutely destroyed on that play. 3rd and 2. We're looking hopefully for LJ Young here. LJ Young Jr. actually. Gonna throw it to Alika Luminar. He's got a first down. We are 2-5 on the season with wins over FCS, and I think the other team we beat was Kennesaw State. So, not any impressive wins. This would be an impressive win on the season. There's LJ Young going to take it. He's pretty quick out there. Getting his first snaps today at tight end. He moved to tight end in the offseason. He just really hasn't played at all. So. Gonna hand this one off to Strickland. 3rd name. I don't know what we want to do here on 3rd name. I hope we don't hand it off to Strickland. There's Alika Luminar fighting for that first down. Gets real close. I don't want to throw it here really on let's go strong power out of the pistol here. Let's just try to see if our line can hold up enough to get Strickland the first down. And Strickland's got the first down. Strickland might be gone. He's got the touchdown. We score first against a ranked Virginia team. Let's go. Strickland with a big play there. And Virginia going to answer with a touchdown. It's maybe a back and forth game a little bit here as long as we can actually continue to score. There's another handoff for Strickland, but he loses 2 on that one. Let's go back to our RPOs here. Strickland had a nice play on that touchdown. Malika Lemnor gets us to 3rd and 5. He's going to have another catch. He's brought down, though, so he doesn't get much more than the first down. DePaul playing well so far. He plays well when he doesn't have too much asked of him. When he is at the end of the first quarter? That's the end of the first quarter. I feel like he plays well when we don't ask him to do too much. It's another handoff to Strickland. He gets a couple. He gets a couple there. It's not a bad play. Let's do this RPO here. We've got Alika Luminor running sort of an out route there. Gonna throw it to him. He makes the catch. 4th and inches again. Do we run maybe the same sort of a strong power run here that we did the last time? Let's try it. We're gonna get a couple of blockers out in front. Strickland with another nice run. He's got some rushing yards today. Let's go with an inside zone here on 1st and 10. Strickland on fire to pull on fire. Strickland gonna pick up 3. That's all right. 3 yards is fine. As I always say, a positive gain's a positive gain. Or, maybe only 1 yard is not exactly what you want, but if you can pick up 3 or 4, just keep doing that. Move right down the field. So there's a handoff to Strickland. He's going to lose 4 on that play. Not what you like to see there. 2nd and 14. Yarborough into the game now. Gonna throw that one to Peaks, though. He's got a first. Down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal. I think I want to run that play again. They kind of just vacated that part of the field and allowed Peaks to get wide open. Should have thrown it to Peaks there again. Oh, Peaks was open. Would have been a touchdown. We're going to throw the bubble to Peaks. He's going to get close. 3rd and goal at the 1. Maybe we just run the ball here with Strickland. Maybe we go with that strong power again. We've got a couple of tight ends on the field. Gonna hand it to Strickland. Strickland dives for a touchdown. 2 touchdowns in this game for Strickland. And we're gonna get the ball back here. We get the ball back. Chance maybe to take a 2-possession lead. Would be good. There's another handoff to Strickland. He's got 9 more. This is a designed handoff here instead of an RPO. Designed run. The 1st down at the 39. I'd like more plays for LJ Young, but not seeing a lot that's really gonna get him involved easily. Go alert bubble here. I'm gonna throw the bubble to Peaks. He's gonna pick up a block. There's a throw to Illuminor. He picks up 7. Let's hurry to the line here. Try to get another play in before the 2-minute warning. Just a handoff to Strickland. He can't get much there, but I think we're going to hand it to him here on 3rd and 4. We've had a couple of big plays out of this power run here. He's going to get it to 4th and 1. And I think we're just going to give it to him right up the middle. Just going to run. Trash. He took it sideways, and unfortunately there, that was turnover on downs, and Virginia got a field goal out of it. I don't think we'll go over. Then we tried to go verticals there, but 43 seconds. Let's just not turn the ball over here. We don't have to come down the field and score, but Illuminor going to break a tackle. Let's hurry to the line here. Let's run the same play again. We're out to the 42. There's a handoff to Strickland. We're going to change this play here. Throws that one outside to Peaks. Peaks has the first down. And gets out of bounds. So it's going to save. Apparently we only have one timeout, so. I think we're going to have to call the timeout there. What does coach suggest we do here? All goes, maybe. It's not as bad if it gets picked off here because they got to go the whole length of the field to we're out of timeouts. So let's try to get this play off here. Please throw the ball. He doesn't throw it. We get sacked twice for the only time in this game. That's the only time we've been sacked. And maybe we should have just stuck with the RPOs and tried to do a little less there. If we would have gotten a little closer, maybe I could have tried a field goal, but I don't know. It just... Our run game's been good today, so I don't know. That's usually not. We'll kick it off. Usually our run game is not always the strength of our offense, so it's kind of strange to see that work the best today. So I guess Virginia's just got a bad run defense, but we're going to keep running the ball. There's another handoff for Strickland. Strickland gets outside. Picks up 9. Let's run it again. Not the same play, obviously. Strickland can't get that one, though. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. I kind of would like to just throw the bubble to Peaks here, and that's what we're going to do. He got absolutely lit up. He did hang on to the ball, though. So 4th and 1 here. I'd like to go for this. I would hope Strickland just takes it up the middle. He does. And that's a first down. That's part of the problem with coach mode. You really can't always expect the players to just do what they should. I mean, you might want them to just run it right up the middle on 4th and 1, but you don't know that they will. So it's another screen to Peaks. Peaks has 10 catches today. Mostly on those bubble screens, I think. There's a catch by LJ Young, our tight end, in his first start today. Peaks can get 4 more. I wouldn't say we're putting this game away if we score here, but if we can score a touchdown here and then come up with a stop, I would feel really good about our chances. A field goal here doesn't, I mean, it helps, but it doesn't make me feel really good about our chances. It's a first down, though. Yarborough in the game now. Gonna hand it off to him. He only gets a yard there, so 2nd and 9 now. Gonna throw that one to Illuminor. 3rd and 3. Not entirely sure what we want to do here. If this is Strickland, I might just run the draw. Oh, he shed that block immediately. We'll take the field goal. Well, we'll attempt the field goal. I don't know. We'll actually get the field goal. It's terrible. Terrible. Too much power. Absolutely no accuracy. And luckily, we get the ball back. So maybe I can make up for my horrible field goal by calling some good plays here. I'm bad at the field goals, and it doesn't help that our kicker on this team. I'm pretty sure this is the team that we have a bad kicker. Let me look at the depth chart here. Let's check out the kicker. He's a 61 overall. Can we put the punter in a kicker? Is that going to make it any better? Is he an 80? He's an 81 overall, but is he an 81 overall kicker? Kick power is 99. Kick accuracy is 89. Does that count for, because he's a punter, does that count for kicks, like field goals as well? Because I absolutely will start our punter at kicker. We will have no need for our kicker. It'll just be our punter doing everything. So we're going to snap the ball here. Get one more play before the end of the 3rd. Probably didn't need to. I am probably going to have to go to the bathroom after this game. Just take a quick break. I'm going to hand this off on 3rd and 5. And if Strickland doesn't pick this up, we might go for it. 4th and 3. Yeah, we're going to go for this. Stick maybe. Peaks more out there. Page on the other side of the field. We're looking for Peaks. He's got the first down. David DePaul having a good game today. We haven't asked him to try to push the ball down the field. Mostly running RPOs. Handing the ball off quite a lot. And maybe we throw this to LJ Young. Maybe he gets his first career touchdown. We're just going to hand it off. Probably a hold here. I think it called for holding. Almost immediately. 2nd and 10. Erases that big play on 1st down. That was bad. I really thought that was going to be picked off, but 3rd and 10 now. And it's a loss of 2. It's going to be a 33-yard field goal. I think we've got our punter and a kicker now, so a little better. Still too much power on it. And we are going to miss the field goal, but I feel like that was closer. And now with 4 minutes to go, and we have the ball, I kind of think we should just shoot clock a little bit. Can we coach adjustments? We're gonna chew clock. We are absolutely just trying to run out the rest of the clock here. Up 14-10. Do have to pick up a first down though in order to chew clock. You know, much more than we can. Looking outside, that's in 4th and 9. And this would be a long field goal here. We could fake the field goal. Oh, we can't get the pass away. We had a guy wide open there. But we get the ball back immediately. Virginia can't do anything with the ball. And we may have a win over a ranked team today. As long as we can keep this clock moving here. We're going to take it to the 2-minute warning. And a first down. I mean, we'd have to do more than a first down because they have 3 timeouts. So another first down here would end the game. The handoff to Strickland. Now they're going to take their second timeout. Go with a counter here, maybe. Have Young out in front blocking. 3rd and 11. I'd like to try to do something to pick up this first down. Because there's a minute 48 left, and I mean we could take some time off the clock, but they will. Okay, they will get the ball back here. I want to aim this kind of low. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be able to return that. Okay. They're going to have good field position. They're going to have a minute. Okay, we're back on offense. So they weren't able to score. And now we can just run out the rest of the clock. Peake's going to take the bubble screen. He's going to pick up 9. And we can just take a knee after that. And we're going to beat Virginia. Down goes number 23 ranked Virginia. Our first win over a ranked team. And I'm happy about that. We actually get a win over a ranked team. So we're doing better than my Sam Houston State Dynasty, which actually we're further in on this one. So let's look at the stats because DePulpo had a great game. 30 for 33, no touchdowns, no interceptions. 218 yards, not a bad game. Kind of just managed the game. 34 carries for Strickland. 2 touchdowns, only 1 run over 20 yards. Yarborough had 1 carry. Receiving Peaks, 14 catches. Alika Luminor, 11 catches. Scooter Page had 3 catches for 0 yards with a long of 1. And then LJ Young had a few catches. I guess we'll take a look at what the defense did. Tackles for loss, a few. Only 1 sack, 2 interceptions for DeMarvin Holland. Okay. No forced fumbles, but 2 interceptions is good. Both our kicker and our punter missed a field goal. So punting, we punted the ball once. I don't know how we only punted the ball once. I guess a couple of those possessions did end in a turnover on downs. So let's advance the week here, and I'm probably gonna take a minute to go to the bathroom, and then we'll get back to the game. We have a few guys we're running on, a couple of guys committing to FAU. Championship contender has gone up. We're C- now. And we actually have a bye week. So I am going to quickly go to the bathroom, and then we'll be back to do our recruiting in the bye week. All right, I'm back here, and we can do our recruiting here in the bye week. We have 150 hours. Who's the kicker we got? What was this? Justice Sharp. He had 80 kick power and 64 accuracies. I don't know. I'm going to take a look at the prospect list. We've only got 27 guys on our board. And there might be some other guys we can get to commit. I wish you could sort by like interest and then also by. We have a guy who's interested. I think this is a receiver. Let's put him on the board. A couple of 1-star quarterbacks. A couple of punters interested. We need a punter. Do we need a 1-star punter? I don't know. Some of these guys are the guys we already have on our board, but I mean, there's guys interested that are not on our board that are number 1, number 2, a couple of corners. I'm gonna put on our board a couple of 3-star guys. There's a 4-star safety, and we are his number 3 school, and we're not even looking at him. And then, okay, So we're just going to go with that for now. We don't have too many hours to really do much. So I'm going to offer him a scholarship. And then we're going to start scouting him a little bit. He's all right. I'm just going to send the house at him. We're his third school, but he's not that interested. He's really looking at Miami. So I don't know that we're actually going to get him. This guy we're number 2 at, so we'll put a few points on them. This is a junior college guy who also wants to go to Florida, but like Florida has not actually made him an offer yet. I tried to scout him a little bit there. We have 5 hours left. Let's give BJ Ishmael a scholarship. He's a physical type, so I'm guessing he's a wide receiver. Because I think that's what that is, but I really wish we could scout. I don't think you can scout guys after they've committed. I don't think that makes much sense. Lester Vaughns we might get this week, who is a scrambling quarterback and actually has okay accuracy, and I don't know what's his. We don't know his deep accuracy. Okay. Anybody else who we might just get this week? Well, we could take Nico Silva off the board. We have a lot of running backs on the board. We're going to take Clyde Hughes-Check off the board as well. This guy committed to FAU. This guy committed to FAU. Warren DeVoe we might be able to get real soon. Clay Gaskin we might be able to get. My Diggs we might be able to get. And I think that's really it for now. To advance the week. We're going to get a Mod Diggs, so that's going to give us some hours back as well. A lot of these guys were number 1 on. Our recruiting has gone exceptionally well. We have another bye week. Okay, we just have 2 bye weeks in a row in the middle of the season. We have 115 hours, so I'm guessing there was somebody who either locked us out or committed somewhere else. No? Okay. We could schedule him for a visit. We can't get him in for a while, so I don't know. We're not going to get him until week 11, so I'm not sure we're actually going to be able to get him. Darren? I don't know. Amos here, anyway, who I'm going to scout to actually see if he's any good. And he's a gem. 71 man coverage, 85 speed. Zone's not great. He's kind of a slot corner, it says. I'm going to add friends and family and search social media. And then BJ Ishmael here is the athlete we were looking at. We can't really put very many points on him, but you can DM him and search social media. We may end up with some points back this week because somebody may commit. Hopefully. Nope, nobody committed, so only real changes there were some guys narrowing down their choices. This is already week 11 though, so that guy that we brought in for a visit is going to be here, so we're going to take on Old Dominion. I'm going to go with recruiting first. We have 70 hours. Where are those 70 hours coming from? Somebody commit somewhere else? I don't know. I don't know. No contact friends and family on him. Who's the guy we had in for a visit? It was this guy, Kevin McHugh. He looks like he's going to commit to Miami. He hasn't had a visit scheduled with Miami. I mean, the visit is scheduled. A win here would be good. If we could somehow beat Old Dominion. I'm going to go back to the recruiting, the prospect list here. Any 5 stars? These guys are mostly all committed. There's not a lot of 5 stars in the class anyway. 4 stars. There's not a lot of guys that wouldn't have us locked out, but these guys are either all committed or, I mean, we just can't get them. So, I mean, we got Mike Mills, the receiving back. So we're looking to try to get Kevin McHugh. There was another guy we got, wasn't there? A receiver? Or was he a... There was a guy who commended immediately. I thought he was a receiver. But... any more 3 stars? There's a corner. Maybe. It's a junior college guy. I don't know if I want him. James Lombardo. He's an athlete. We're going to go after Dion Stubbs here. That corner. A lot of corners, a lot of receivers. There's a kicker here who has no offers and is a 3-star. I would much rather have a 3-star kicker than a 1-star kicker. I'm going to offer him a scholarship. And then I'm going to contact friends and family. I'm going to DM the player. I'm going to search social media. If we could get a better kicker, that would go a long way. And we'll take on Old Dominion here. I'd like to try to get through the rest of the season. I don't know if that'll happen, but I'd certainly like to try. Let's go here. Go Super Sim. Play all offense. And we've got the ball here. We're going to start the game off. We're going to be a little bit crazy. We're going to go with this reverse pass on the first play. And we're going to get sacked. Okay. Probably not a good idea. With an outside zone for Strickland. And he can't quite get outside. All goes here. We've got LJ Young Jr. out there. We're going to look for him. And they just make a great play there. Just able to jump up there and bat the ball down. There's a punt. And they don't have far to go, so they score a touchdown. 7-0 here. Hand off to Strickland, and Strickland fumbles the ball. We are able to get it back, but it's going to bring up a 2nd and 16. There's a throw to Page. Able to get those yards that we lost back. Not a great start here. Trying to look deep down the field. We're going to get sacked again. That's going to bring up another punt. That's not a good punt. That was a bad punt. They're going to have it at the 43. And they're gonna only get a field goal out of it. So we really need to regroup here and try to do better. 2nd and 5. I'm gonna give this to Strickland. He's gonna get through. He's got a 1st down. Finally. We're down 10-0 here, but it's still very early in this game. Page getting outside a little bit. And he picks up 8 yards, so. It's the end of the 1st quarter. It's 10-0. We have a recruit visiting today who I think very easily could commit to Miami. Peaks loses a yard there. I'm going to run the same play again. I'm going to hope maybe we throw this to Young, or we're just going to throw it to Peaks again. That was... I'm going to punt. It's 4th and 6. I don't get the power on it, and it's going to hopefully bounce here out at the 24. Our defense comes up with a stop to us. We're gonna be backed up to the 8-yard. Strickland with another carry. There's a flag down. This one's coming back. It's actually an illegal block in the back, which means it's just still going to be 2nd and 5. So it's not as bad as a hold. We're gonna run some RPOs here. Go read bubble. Know how we took out a ranked Virginia team, but now we're struggling against Old Dominion. So low punt. I'm hoping that we can get a bounce. Not much though. Out of the 43. And now it's 17-0. Keep giving them decent field position because we keep getting backed up. 17-0. If we don't score before the half, I mean, what are we doing? That's a catch, okay. We got to score before the half here. We got to hold them to no more points the first half. There's Young with a catch. LJ Young. LJ Young Jr. actually. There's another throw to Peaks. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. DePaul just needs to get us into the end zone here. He's just going to throw that one out of bounds. There was really nobody open on the plays. I can't blame him too much there. Go with an RPO here. 3rd and 4. This one might also go to Peaks. Just going to hand off to Strickland. He's got enough for the first, so can't say it was a bad play. Then throw. Kind of threw that one at the last second. They're going to call pass interference, though. And that's going to give us the ball at the 1. So I would kind of just like to hand this off. See if our line can hold up enough to get Strickland into the end zone here. Let's just try it again. Let's just hurry up and try it again. Strickland with the touchdown on the 2nd attempt. Good enough play there. We're kind of back in the game. And we allow a touchdown. Okay. What do we even do here? 36 seconds. Now we're back down 17 points. DePaul looking. Gonna throw it out of bounds. Oh. That is the last thing we needed. Our defense just allowing a touchdown. Man. Peaks diving for the catch. We'll go slot fade here. We have timeouts, but I'm not sure I really want to call them yet. Young getting open. Getting us down the field there. I mean, great by Young there just to get open enough to get down the field. Looking for Page. We're going to have to call another timeout. We can't have anything really, like, short. I mean, we're at the 20-yard line. I would consider kicking the field goal. There's Young. I'm going to run this down a little bit before we kick the field goal. Call timeout at 3 seconds. I mean, this one's straight on. There's no weird angles. And I still missed the field goal. Okay. The accuracy probably on that was fine. I mean, I probably would have made it. But there was too much power. I gotta learn when to let go of the button. Our defense comes up with a stop, though, so I don't know how Peaks caught that. That ball was over his head. For sure, that ball was over his head. I mean, Strickland gets a carry. Takes a couple of hard hits there. Hurry up here and run an RPO. Throw the bubble out for more. It's about 4 yards there. Let's go stick here. More with another catch. He's got a first down. Hurry up seems to be working a little bit here. Going for more again. Only 2 that time. We will get into a different formation here. So there's Alika Luminor with a catch. So let's run that play again. Let's run it again. Gonna throw it again. It's intercepted. Again, though, our defense coming up with a stop. We're gonna try this reverse pass again. You never know, could be a big play. And we're just gonna throw it out of bounds. Okay. 2nd and 10. I guess at least we didn't get sacked or turn it over. It's a catch by Alika Luminor. And we'll hurry up to the line here. Throw it to LJ Young. He's got a catch. This time we hand it off to Strickland. Doesn't get much. I think this is the play we were running. I think this is the same play. Another handoff for Strickland. How is that only 3 yards? I'm going all goes here. Probably a bad idea. Probably going to throw an interception. No, we're actually just going to get sacked. And we fumble the ball. That's almost worse. We're down 20. I don't see how this game could be any worse. There's a throw to Stevens. We're down 20. And we've had chances to score. We've turned the ball over. We've had drives we can't finish. Looking down the field. It's actually going to be caught. Down to the 35 now. We've had, what, 1 interception in this game? We've had... That's actually 2 interceptions now. He's going to run this back, isn't he? No, we catch him. Okay. This game is over. We're down 34-7. Unfortunately, we have a recruit visiting this week, so he's not going to like this. And he's probably going to end up committing to Miami. I think he was a safety who was just kind of interested. I mean, he was probably always going to go to Miami, but this game just didn't start off well. And then, but Page with a nice catch there. He's going to break a couple of tackles. Get us down to the 21, so maybe we can score here and lose by a little bit less. I don't know. Peake's going to take the screen. Get us to a 1st and goal. There's a catch by Alika Luminor. He's got another touchdown. He's having a great season, even if nobody else is. Hitting the Heisman pose there. I don't know about that. Maybe don't do that. It's 34-14. There's 4 minutes left. I mean, we absolutely don't have a single chance here at all. But I don't know. Maybe we score. What was that? What even was that? That guy was open enough. And he just sails it over his head out of bounds. If I had any faith in this quarterback to throw the ball down the field, that's a nice first down. That was a great catch. Old Dominion wants it reviewed. That's really close. They're gonna say he caught it. Page with a catch, he gets 3. I think he dived for that one. I'm surprised he didn't catch it. I think he actually did catch it. Yeah, he did. He did catch that ball. So we'll decline the penalty because it gave us like an extra yard, which doesn't make much of a difference. But Peaks with another catch. He usually gets a ton of catches. So we got illegal Minor 1-on-1. He's gonna throw it to Peaks instead. 3rd and 7. This game is more than over, but we're moving the ball a little bit here. So Alika Luminor with another catch. He's got us down inside the 21. There's a throw to Peaks. This is 10th catch of the game. Probably gonna throw the bubble here. Pick up a couple of blocks. Still gets hit hard though, so 3rd and 5 here. We're going for Peaks again. 1st and goal. We'll go stick again here. And that one's intercepted. Brings us all the way down the field and then throws an interception. He likes to get our hopes up before letting them come crashing back down. So that one's Peaks almost had it. He couldn't. Almost had it off the tip there and just couldn't quite bring it in. That was horrible. Would have been a really nice play, to be fair, but he just couldn't quite do it. So looking down the field, we're gonna get sacked. I guess we go for this because there's a minute left in the game. You know, we're down a lot. But we're gonna get sacked again. That's the game. We're going to lose to Old Dominion after knocking off a ranked Virginia team. 34 of 45. I mean, a couple of those interceptions were just... I mean, we had to get out of our game plan a little bit because we were down by so much. I mean... And then we just couldn't run the ball a lot either. To have a fumble as well. Peaks with a lot of catches. Alika Luminor had a touchdown. Wasn't a great game from us. Was not great. So we'll advance the week though. See if we get any recruits and get into the next game. So Nick Weeks, the kicker, is going to commit. We get middle linebacker Warren DeVoe. We get quarterback Lester Vaughns. And that safety still has us at number 2, so I don't think we're going to end up getting that. Toledo is next. Hopefully we can beat Toledo. We've already won more games than we did last season. So we've also got 75 more hours. Let's just put some points on Peter Taft here. Because we might just be able to get him. I don't know if he's any good. We need safeties, so Clay Gaskin here. We can schedule a visit. That's about all we can do. I don't even know what he like. We know he's an A on campus lifestyle, so let's do that. Cameron Sharp might be close to committing. Kevin Castro. Some of these running backs. Dallas Savage might be close to committing, and I don't even know if I want him, honestly. Kiki Okoye might be close to committing. He was the one that was a gem, wasn't he? Like, he was pretty good. And I kind of want to get him, and then his other offers from East Carolina. Lester Vaughns was the athlete that was a scrambler. We definitely wanted him. Junior college guy. Amos, I definitely want. I just don't know. It might take longer to get. Kevin McHugh is going to be tough. And then this guy we added to the board last week. And the same with the kicker. We are up to his number 2 school. He doesn't actually have an offer from Georgia yet. So maybe we can get him. We're going to take on Toledo here. Hopefully this game goes better than the old Dominion game did. Hopefully this game goes better. I don't know that it will. Super Sim. Looks like we're going to get the ball first. We'll play all offense. As always. We're not going to go with that reverse pass as our first play. Because that didn't go well last time. To pull here. I'm just going to hand it off to Strickland. I mean, it gets back to the line. So Toledo's 5-5. We're 3-6. I think we pretty much would have to win out here to make a bowl game. So I think I've got Coach firing off, so that should not be an issue. Young with a catch there. I guess we'll punt. I mean, our punter is definitely better than our kicker. That's going to bounce. Get a nice bounce there. It's going to roll dead at the 3-yard line. So great punt there. Getting better at the punting, I think. Kicking's still a problem. I think we need to go back and put our punter back at kicker. Get the ball back at the 28. Defense came up with a stop here against Toledo. There's a throw to Page. He's going to break a tackle. He makes a move. Breaks another tackle. Great play there. Gets us out to the 43. I'm going to throw it to Page again. Only gets 2 yards that time, but at least it's a positive play. So hand off to Strickland. He can't get anything. And we'll see what we can do here. Throw it up over the middle. Alika Luminor with the catch. Good play there. Gets us a first down. Gonna look for Page again. I was really worried that one was going to get picked off. Somehow it didn't. But Zalika Luminor with another one. What do we want to do here? Maybe we just go curls. Kind of hoping I throw this to Young. And he just picks up a couple of blocks. But Peaks can't make the catch. I really don't want to punt in this situation. It's 4th and 4 to 29. I mean, if we punt this and it goes into the end zone, at best we get 9 yards of field position. So I think we just go for it here. We get the first down. Pretty easy play there. Again, we're playing at Toledo. Foreman gonna make a catch? I don't think he's played much in a while. Was he injured? I don't know. Because he hasn't, I don't think he's played in a little while. Alika Luminor gets us the first down. First and goal here. Throwing it out for Peaks. And he gets just 2 on the play. Let's run this again here. Just going to hand it off to Strickland. And he dives into the end zone. We're on the board first against Toledo. And we got the ball back. So the 37, it's not bad field position. So. Not a great throw there. If you're just joining us, this is coach mode, so we're not really controlling the players. We pick the plays in the game. The players, they just kind of run the plays themselves. That's a nice handoff there to Strickland. 4th and 4, I'll punt the ball. Too much power. Might go into the end zone, but I'm kind of okay with that. The point of the field we were at there. It's the end of the first. We get the ball back at the 44. Okay. We got to score here. We have to score here with such good field position. Slants here, maybe. Please don't throw an interception here to pull. So, looks like Moore. I think we're trying to throw that to Moore there. 3rd and 11. We may not score here. We're actually going to get sacked, so we'll punt the ball. Going to put it to the other side of the field, though, and just lets it bounce. It's going to go out of bounds at the 6. And somehow they have backed us all the way up to the 10-yard line. So now we have to go the length of the field. We're going to hand this off to Strickland. If we can just, I mean, I'd like to score. If we can get into the second half, with it still being 7-0, I'd be okay with that too. As long as we don't go down here. We had positive yards on that play. What are we doing? Breaking tackles and losing yards because of it. Get it to Peaks. Luckily, he gets us back to a 3rd and 5. So maybe we go with a shallow cross here. It's going to be LJ Young Jr. running Shallow crossing route. And we get sacked. How many times have we gotten sacked? Not just in this game, but the whole season. Too much power. It's going to go out of bounds, though, so I feel okay with it. As long as they don't get a return. They get a field goal? Okay. What happened? Because it looked like... I don't know. But they got a field goal, so... 7-3. Let's go slot fade here. I don't know. Just don't turn it over. Get it to Page. Okay. No, not bad. First down to the 36. It's actually going to be caught by Moore. Did a really great job there to stay in bounds. Throw a bubble screen there to Peaks. Only going to get 2. Slot fade again here. I just hope we don't throw it to Page and they jump the route. It's kind of always the worry on this play. They're actually going to throw it to the other side of the field and it's going to get picked off. So they have 58 seconds. I think they have all their timeouts here. So they actually score a touchdown. 17 seconds to go in the half. I'm just going to hand this off. Let's just get into the second half here. Okay. I guess we'll snap the ball here. I mean, I don't think Strickland's capable of bringing one all the way to the house. But it's going to be halftime. We're down 10-7. We haven't played well. I mean, at times we've been able to move the ball. We haven't been able to finish drives. We've been sacked. We've turned it over a couple of times. We've a few times had really good field position and just been able to do nothing with it. So we do have to kick it off to Toledo here. Don't get the return. They only get out to the 17. So let's see what our defense can do. In simulation, they get us a stop. And we got the ball at 32. So throw to Page. He gets 6. We 2nd and 4 now. Get it to Alika Luminor. He's wrapped up quickly, but he's got a first down. A touchdown here would be great. We would be able to retake the lead. So Strickland only gets 2. He's got 11 rushes for 14 yards. So he has games where he is just really terrible. Throwing the fade there to Peaks. And that's a great play down all the way to the 16-yard line. They actually are able to get open on that one and throw the fades. Strickland gets wrapped up real quick. 2nd and 12. Throw it to Alika Luminor. It's out of his reach. I don't want to go all goes here. We're going to go with the RPO. So throw to LJ Young. We're going to try a 36-yard field goal. That is moving really fast. Okay. We're going to try something here. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we're going to go to our kicker here. We're going to put our punter in a kicker. We're going to call a timeout for that substitution to take effect. And that is a little bit better. And better enough for me to knock in the field goal. Off of the upright and through. So we tie the game. It's 10-10, and our defense comes up with a stop. So I think after this game we need to make that substitution permanent and make sure our punter is the one kicking the field goals. So throw to Page. Gonna lose a yard there. Maybe Moore gets open here down the field. I don't know. It's 3rd and 9. Just gonna look for Strickland. It's really close to a first down. And I think I want to go with the strong power play. We haven't run this play in a couple of games. It worked really good against Virginia, but I don't know if it'll work good here. I think we got enough. We're going to fumble the ball, though, so. Very lucky there that our defense was able to come up with a stop. Strickland just puts the ball on the ground. Way too much. He gets 6 yards there. He's got 15 rushes today. He only has 20 yards. This Toledo run defense has been much better than the Virginia run defense. LJ Young with a catch there. I think that was a good idea to just start Young at tight end because he's been playing great. There's a gain of 2. We're going to have Peaks on the slot fade here. I don't know if we're going to be able to find him or if he's going to get open. Look down the field for Alika Lemonor. Play action flood. Maybe Young gets open. Somebody might get open. Maybe. We just throw it out of bounds and we'll punt. Okay. That's not a good punt. It is going to get a bounce though. He tries to return it. There's another stop from our defense. We got it at the 20. Into the 4th quarter now, though. That's a pick. That's a pick 6. Okay. Okay. And now we're down. So now we have to score. There's a throw that's incomplete. And we're falling apart a little bit here. So let's get into our RPOs. Let's run these RPOs. So hand off for Strickland. You know, when you run these, you're not always looking to hand the ball off, but sometimes they hand it off even if maybe you think they shouldn't. We're going to throw that to Alika Lemonor. Bit of a post route there. Let's run that play again. He got pretty open on that, so maybe he'll get open again. We're just going to hand it off to Strickland. It's a nice game by Strickland. He picks up 9. We could run it again. Throw it to Peaks this time. All the same play. Just down to the 29. We could run it again. There's another throw to Peaks. And Spencer Strickland is injured on the play. It's either a handoff to Tyson or we're throwing it to Aliko Lemonor. There's not a lot of options on that play. For that reason, maybe we shouldn't have run it. But 3rd and 6 here. I might consider kicking the field goal if we don't pick this up. But we're not going to have to worry about that. That's a first down. We could substitute in Yarborough. I think that's what we're going to do here. Hopefully if we hand it off to him, he doesn't mess anything up. It's a gain of 5. We're just looking to tie the game here. We're just looking to get this back to a tie game. 3rd and 4. Go RPO read bubble here. Maybe we throw the bubble to Peaks. Strickland's back in the game. There's the bubble to Peaks. And it's 4th and 2. We're going to go with a direct snap here. It's going to be a direct snap to Yarborough. I don't know how this is going to go. And it didn't go well, so. We've got the ball back here with 2:15 to go at the 7-yard line. And we're still down by 7. There's a throw to Peaks. He's going to break a tackle. He's got a first down. Clock is moving here. Try to get a play in before the 2-minute warning. Got to get all the way down the field. 2 minutes to go. We've got 2 timeouts. Just kind of tossed it out there to Young. Good play there to pick up 8 yards. Just going to hand that one off to Yarborough. He gets enough for the first down, though. 1:30 to go here. Down a touchdown. We're going to hand this off to Yarborough. He's going to get outside a little bit. Only ends up getting 4. We're going to go no huddle here. From the post to Aliko Lemonor. Still plenty of time here. Don't need to worry about the clock too much. Tyson's in the game now. Aliko Lemonor making another great catch there. And we're down to the 21. We're not going to use our timeouts. We'd like to try our luck in overtime. So we don't want to give Toledo any chance here to answer if we're able to score. We're going to hand that off to Yarborough. He loses a yard. Third and 6. We might call a timeout if we don't pick this up. It's going to be a handoff. We're going to have to call a timeout. We want a better play here. As much as I hate to do this, I'm going to call an RPO on 4th and 6. It's going to be RPO alert bubble. I'm going to hope that Aliko Lemonor gets open enough that he throws it to him. He's going to hand it off to Yarborough. Oh my goodness. And we lose the game. Okay. He just hands it off on the RPO with... I mean, maybe that was the read, but what are you doing? And the player of the game, for sure, was the guy with the pick 6. I mean, we lose to Toledo. And, I mean, what are we doing? 2 interceptions and no touchdowns. Not a lot on the ground. Defense kept us in the game. We couldn't score. So maybe should have gone with a pass there instead of an RPO, but I don't know. I was worried we were going to get sacked. So maybe that's my fault, but and that 4-star safety did commit to Miami. We are going to level up here. We're going to take on Hawaii. They're also 3-7. I want this kicker, sir. I can't schedule a visit because he's not down to his top 5. I want to scout him. This Mike Baggs here. He's a gem too. Oh my goodness. 71 kick accuracy, 89 kick power. He may start as a freshman. I hope we can get him. There's a good chance we won't, but so far we are his only offer. This is a 3-star corner. He's all right. I mean, I guess we'll put some points on him. This guy committed to Miami. We'll take him off the board. This guy's really close to committing. The fact that we got Lamar Rashid is really good, though. Like, I don't know how good he is. He might be a bust, but he's probably still better than half the players on our team, I would think. I guess we'll take on Hawaii here. They have the same record as us. So I don't know. Maybe we have a chance in this game. Go ahead. Play offense. And Hawaii had the ball first, but we're going to come up with a stop. This is at Hawaii. Gonna hand this off to Strickland. He's going to bounce it outside, pick up 4. Good. We'll go stick here. Hopefully somebody gets open. Gonna throw it to Alika Luminor. Just got a first down. Go hurry up here. We're gonna hand this off to Strickland. I mean, that's a yard. It's not the worst thing in the world. Just gonna check it down to Strickland. He's got almost a first down there. Really close. 3rd and inches. Maybe we get win number 4 today. And we lost a yard. Okay. I'm not kicking a 45-yard field goal. There's no way. We're going to direct snap this to Strickland and just hope he gets a first down. Barely. Just barely. So. We're at the 26-yard line. Throwing that out for Young Jr. He's got 6 yards. It's good enough. The handoff to Strickland. He's got a few. I think Strickland's a senior, so I don't think we're going to have him next year. We've got a ton of good freshmen coming in. Yarborough's going to take a handoff. Yarborough's not as good as I thought he would be, honestly. I thought he'd be a little better, but I think he came over in the transfer portal. Not sure. That one's intercepted. That's gone. Hawaii's going to have a touchdown. I think he just picked off that bubble screen, didn't he? Oh, that's a 78-yard pick six. Okay. I mean, that was kind of a heck of a play by him, but Strickland going to take the carry. 2nd and 6 here. We've got Foreman out there as our wide receiver one. Everybody's tired from chasing down that pick six. Illuminor back out there. Hopefully we throw this to him instead of handing it off. No, we're just going to hand it off. Okay. Like, I understand if the guy's like not open. That's. But sometimes you just have to give him a chance in these RPOs. Hawaii's not going to score on offense, so we get the ball back. Yarborough's out there. There's another interception. What are we doing? We're just going to give this game to Hawaii, aren't we? They score a touchdown. Okay. We're down 14-0 to Hawaii. Not even like Hawaii's having a good season. They are also 3-7, so maybe we try to throw this slot fade to Peaks. And it's another interception. What are we doing here? Just shows how much we need a new quarterback. It's been a bad game. So DePaul's cold now. We're down 17-0. Just gonna throw that one short. Oh, if we could score here, I know we're down 3 possessions. It's still really early in this game. It's a gain of 2. I'm gonna go with a draw here. And I hope they're not expecting Strickland to run here. That guy was. Okay. I guess we'll punt. Defense gets a stop. We got the ball at the 33 now. So. And that ball's too low. It just kind of dies in the middle of the field there. And we're sacked. We've gotten a little bit away from our game plan, but we've gotten picked off twice on these RPOs. Salika Luminor with a catch down the field. When you get intercepted on the RPOs, I mean, kind of throws you off a little bit. So. Maybe Young gets open here. See what he does. He's going to nearly throw another interception. 3rd and 13. We got to pick up something here because we're not in field goal range. I really don't want to punt it from this part. I don't want to punt it from the 40-yard. I know it's 4th and 13, but I'm going to go for this. I'm just going to go verticals here. Probably going to get sacked or something, but I don't know why he threw it. That was not a great play. Hawaii ends up with a field goal. It's now 20-0. What is this? I know our quarterback is bad. I know we don't have a great team, but this game has been awful. We have wins over FCS, Kennesaw State, and then our other win is over a ranked Virginia team. Tell me how that makes any sense. It's a hold. I mean, that's a touchdown by Hawaii. And I think at this point, I'm just going to simulate the rest of this game. Because we are just, I mean, we're down, we're going to be down 27-0 after the extra point. So we're going to jump ahead to the end of the game. So let's just get out of here. Let's just, 7 points for us, 14, 21. We have the lead. What is going on here? Okay. I go and simulate and we suddenly take the lead? Oh my goodness. Let's go back to playing all offense. We have the lead. I'm going to skip that moment. Okay. Got the ball at the 48. Let's just hold on to the lead here. Simulation has blessed us here with a lead, and now it's just not turn the ball over and let's hold on to this lead. Let's go chew clock after this play. There's a throw to Alika Luminor. 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions in this game. I don't know what happened. Go chew clock here. I don't know what happened because we went to sim the game and we scored 28 unanswered points. Hawaii just completely collapsing in the second half. We may score again here. We don't have to though. We can pretty much run out the rest of the clock. Strickland now with another carry. 20 rushes, only 58 yards for him. There's the 2-minute warning. I don't know that I want to run a counter here. It's second down though, so I think it'll be fine. Run the counter. Kind of jumps and he fumbled the ball. He put the ball on the ground. And Hawaii must have turned the ball over or something here because we have it at the 37. Strickland gonna run. Hawaii's got all of their timeouts. I don't necessarily want to just keep this ball on the ground because Hawaii can get the ball back here. We're gonna get sacked. Okay. I want to go with an RPO here. Maybe we actually throw this post route and get closer to the first down. It's exactly what we do. Gonna break a tackle. Alika Luminor with what could be a game-sealing touchdown there. Hawaii does actually come down the field and score and tie the game. Okay. Just going to hand this off to Strickland. I'll call a timeout. I'm going to run that play again. I'm hoping he throws the post here. And he is, but it's going to be an illegal man downfield. This one's coming back. We probably should just... Actually, it's going to be a hold. It's even worse. It's going to be 2nd and 14 at the 21. Maybe we throw the post here. Maybe we break it open, but I'll call another timeout. There's 2 seconds. I'm running the same play. Looks like it's going to go into overtime here unless we make a serious mistake. That's going to be illegal, man. They're going to decline that. It's going to go into overtime. Actually, it doesn't matter whether they accept or decline that. It goes into overtime. This is the first overtime game I'm playing. Offense, defense, or choice into the field. Let's play. Let's maybe get out of them. Only offense here. We'll go tails. Hawaii won the toss. They're going to play defense first. Okay. Maybe we'll only play offense. We've run this play a lot the last several possessions, last several snaps here. I'm going no huddle. A touchdown here would be great. Just going to hand it off to Strickland again. 3rd and 3. They look like they're prepared to defend this. I'm going to throw the bubble to Peaks there. He's got us at 1st and goal. So I hand off to Strickland. 2nd and goal. Going hurry up again. Throw the bubble to Peaks. 3rd and goal. This post, we got the post one-on-one. Strickland going to take it. He gets really close. 4th and goal at the 1. I would like to not take the field goal. I would like to not take the field goal here. RPO. Let's go RPO zone stick here. Just hand it off to Strickland. Strickland gets into the end zone. We have a touchdown here in overtime. And did we win the game? We won the game in overtime. After taking the lead in simulation. And then scoring a touchdown. Hawaii managed to tie it up. Alika Luminor, player of the game. 10 catches, 206 yards, 3 touchdowns. We didn't see a lot of it, but this team came back and won. I don't know how they did it, but 5 touchdowns, 4 picks, 388 yards rushing. Strickland had 77. Had that fumble there. Page with 6 catches, had a touchdown. LJ Young had a touchdown. I don't know how we won that game because I just tried to simulate it to get it over with, and somehow we took the lead, but we're going to level up there. We have a really high coach level just because I have Coach XP on fast, but Cameron Sharp is going to commit. And then we're leading on a couple of these guys. Taj Cole's also winning Player of the Week with 3 sacks. Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Week anyway. And Alika Luminor winning Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Week. And we finally have a Pac-12 game. We're going to take on Oregon State. Recruiting. Now got 125 hours. Let's put some more on this safety. I think we can get him. Let's add on contact friends and family. That'll get us 40 points on him. Has an offer from South Florida. We could search social media on this guy. This is a junior college guy. I don't know that we actually need him. Let's finally put some points on Clay Gaskin. Let's send the house. Let's send the house because I think we can get him. He's got a visit in week 14. He's an outside linebacker. Let's actually scout him real quick. Yeah, I mean he's decent. 77 strength, 84 acceleration, 82 speed. Zone coverage isn't great. Hit power is okay. Block shedding's okay. I mean, he's just kind of an all right player. Hopefully we can get Kevin Castro. We're leading on him by quite a bit. DeMarcus Barnes. If we put a couple of points on him, we can get him. Oh. Starting to feel a bit stuffy here from just talking so much. So I'm gonna try to get through one more game here, and then we'll be into the off season. We'll do that next stream. So I will try to get through this Oregon State game. They are much better than us. So again, if things get too out of hand, I might simulate to the end. Do a super sim here and play all offense. And our defense actually comes up with a stop. So we have the ball at the 4. Hand this off to Strickland. Please don't take a sack here. Oh man, I don't know why he tried to fit that one in there in traffic, but it is raining in this game. We're gonna punt. He does get the return, and we're gonna have the ball inside the 40. So yeah, I'm not surprised they scored there. We just gave them really good field position, and there wasn't much we could do there because punting from your own, 6-yard line is not a recipe for success. It's just really not. So, another handoff to Strickland. This is probably going to be a hold. It was almost instantly a hold. Not great. Not great on that. So 2nd and 19. Gonna throw the bubble out for Peaks. Okay. He gets a little bit. Strickland gonna take the handoff. I'm gonna go for this. This may seem absolutely insane on 4th and 6, but and we hand it off to Strickland. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? I know it's an RPO, but sometimes you need to throw the ball on the RPO. Like this is just it's frustrating sometimes. Sometimes, you hope he throws the ball there, but we're gonna get sacked. I think if we go down by 4 possessions, I'll simulate. We get sacked again. That's a terrible punt because we held the button too long. And they have it at midfield, so. And Oregon State almost immediately scores. I don't think we have hopes of beating Oregon State. They are a much higher overall than us. I mean, there's Young with a catch. He might take it all the way. It's a nice play. Is that our first real completion there? I am struggling here. Throw it to Peaks. I'm going to go with a direct snap here. Strickland can't get anything. He's going to lose a couple. Hopefully somebody gets open here. They knock it down. I don't know what the point of trying to kick a field goal down 21 is. Just going to throw it to Strickland. He's got the touchdown. It's a nice play. And do we come up with a stop? We actually came up with a stop. So maybe now we can get this back to a one possession game here. That one outside third. I'm feeling stuffy here. I don't know if it's from talking so long or what. Just feel like I got a lot of mucus in my throat and stuff. So I'm struggling a bit here. But we're going to get through this game, and then the next stream, which I don't know when that'll be, we'll get through the offseason. We turn it over there on 4th and inches. So luckily, Oregon State only gets a field goal. That was not a good decision. Malika Lemonor picks up 9. Let's go all goes here. Maybe we can hit him deep. He's got one-on-one coverage there. We just decided that we were never going to throw the ball, so. Throw it. Please throw the ball. What are we doing? And I wanted to punt, but I'm going to go for this. I don't know. It's 4th and 10. I don't know why we're going to go for it, but Peaks, he did not make the catch. Okay. It was close. I mean, catch by Alika Luminar. All goes here. This game's over. I mean, it's 31-7. But we're going to get up to Page. Page has a touchdown. Let's go. Get the ball back. I mean, maybe if we score here, we're only down 10, so. I mean, maybe we have a chance. Throw that. Actually going to get it to Peaks. And I'm actually surprised we haven't thrown an interception in this game. A touchdown here would put us down 10. Somehow that's not picked off. I don't know. Very lucky on that play. Try to throw it. It's going to be incomplete, so we'll go strong flood here. 3rd and 10. I would consider taking the field goal here if we don't pick this up. We're just going to throw it out the back of the end zone. Once again, I have forgotten that my punter is not our kicker. Our punter is a better kicker, so we'll switch them. We'll call a timeout here. And maybe we'll actually make the field goal. Field goal's good. I don't know how much good it's going to actually do us, but we get the ball back with a at the 4-yard line with 26 seconds. Please throw that ball. Don't take a sack there. I don't know why we're trying to do much of anything here with such a little time remaining. Strickland has a first down. Going play action here. We're gonna get sacked. Okay. Let's take this to the half. It's halftime. It's the last game of the season. We're probably going to add some more teams to the Pac-12 next year. Hopefully they get it fixed to where they actually have the teams you add to the Pac-12 play each other in conference games, because right now it is not how it's supposed to be. So we haven't really looked at the top 25 at all, but I mean, it's not really that important with the fact that we are 4-7. So. Down 17-31. I mean, I guess we're not really out of it yet, but certainly feels like Page with a 4-yard catch. Certainly feels like we're out of it. I mean, felt like it earlier, but we've got it a little closer than what it was. A touchdown here, though, I mean, would go a long way. Peaks can't get anything. We'll go hitch seam here. Maybe Young gets open. Maybe not. Third and 7. Looking for Young. He's going to bounce off a tackle. It's a great play. I think I'm just going to go with an inside zone here. Get the ball to Strickland. He gets 6 yards. That's good enough. Maybe we give it to him again. We'll get a big hole there. And Strickland has a first down. So, a couple of nice runs there. Another handoff. Loses a yard that time. So it's another RPO in there. We just hand it off again. So, you know, sometimes you don't want them to hand it off. Like I've said, they just do. So. And there, he dropped it. Okay. 49-yard field goal. We've got our punter at kicker, so this is going really fast here. Too much power. Get the ball back, though. So, I mean, I guess we're still in this game. Just throw to Young. He's got a first down. Let's go hurry up here. Let's run it again. Let's run the same play. And we just hand it off to Strickland. And he loses 3 yards. So. There's Page with a catch. 3rd and 4. Maybe Moore gets open coming across the field here. Let's see what DePaul does. Gets it to Moore. Moore's got a 1st down. There's Young with another catch. Young's got 6 catches. Throwing that out for Page. And he's got 3 yards, so I think we hand this off to Strickland on the inside zone. See if he can't get a few. He takes it the other way. Strickland's got some space. He's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. A great run there by Spencer Strickland. We've got this to a 1-possession game here. We're going to get the ball back. We are at the 6-yard line. So I want to be careful here. Just going to hand this off to Strickland. He gets a yard. It's not much there, so it's another RPO. And get it to Young. 3rd and 3. We're gonna run another RPO. It is only 3 yards, so there's a chance if we hand this off, we might be able to still get it. We're actually gonna throw the bubble to Peaks. So a nice drive here to tie it up would be great. Would love a win over Oregon State today. I know I said earlier it looked like we were just out of this game. Oregon State's gone cold a little bit here in the second half. We seem to be back in it. Peaks is open. He's had a lot of space there on that. End of the 4th quarter now. It's another nice play from Peaks. We are moving right down the field here. Another handoff to Strickland. He gets a block. He's got another 1st down. We're not going to go with that motion pump and go because I feel like that's just asking to get sacked. Down to the 16-yard line here. And hopefully if we can score, our defense can come up with another stop. Got to get into the end zone first. We can't get ahead of ourselves here. Another handoff to Strickland. Gets about 5. Go with a shallow cross here. We're going to have Young coming across the field. We get it to Young. It's a 4th and 3. They want us to go for it here. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Honestly, I think I'm going to take the field goal. It's pretty much right down the middle here. I knock it in off the upright, and it's good. So, and then we've got the ball at the 22. Okay, our defense came up big. Defense came up big here. We're going to get it to Peaks. Peaks has 9 yards. Touchdown gives us the lead here. 2nd and 1, we're just going to hand this off to Strickland. He's going to break a couple of tackles. And I think he got the first down there. He did. We might actually be able to beat Oregon State here. Page should not have caught that ball. But let's see here. They're kind of double covering Alika Luminor, but that's going to leave Peaks open on the other side. Got motion stick here. 3rd and 2. I almost don't want to go with that. I don't know what I want to do here. I'm gonna change this to an inside zone. We're just gonna hand this off. And Strickland can't get there. Oh, 4th and 2. We're gonna go for this. Throwing it. And that's caught for a touchdown. What a play. Peaks with the touchdown to give us the lead. And Oregon State driving down the field and scoring there. So Oregon State retook the lead. And 2 minutes to go. We are down 4. Slot fade here, maybe. I don't know. We're on fire, so hopefully we can do something. That's picked off, but there's a flag down. We'll see what the flag is. Hopefully it's pass interference and not a hold on us. It is going to be pass interference, so accept the penalty. That'll keep the drive alive. We'll have the ball at the 40. Young with the catch, but there's no gain on that play. Did get out of bounds, so that does stop the clock. We're under 2 minutes to go now. Alika Luminor with a catch. Gets us to 3rd and 2. Clock's moving here. So we do have to have a touchdown. We're going way outside. Somehow that one's caught. And we've got a first down. They're going to review it. We'll see. And it's not going to be a first down, so it's 4th and 2. Need 2 yards here. We're going slants. That one's caught by Alika Luminor. He's got us down to the 31. I don't actually want to go verticals here. But I don't like any of the other options, so we're still going to go verticals. That one's overthrown, but we had a guy wide open on that one. And this is a chance to win the game here. 3rd and 8, clock's moving. And we just throw it out of bounds. Okay. Good go all goes here. I don't know. 4th and 8. Game on the line. Let's see what happens. Gonna throw it down the field. It's tipped and incomplete. We don't get the ball back, and we're gonna lose the game. It was a close game. No interceptions. David DePaul, last game of his career, he played the best game of his career. Strickland, not a great game from him, but he played well enough, and wasn't a bad game. Wasn't a bad game at all. And I don't know. We just couldn't pull it out. So as well as we played, we didn't do enough. So we're gonna upgrade offensive linemen, take less time to scout, and we get recruiting actions, give a bonus to offensive linemen. So Those are the 2 upgrades we're doing right now. We can advance the week here, and we'll do a little bit more here before we get into the off season. I'm not going to do the off season right now. We have a bye week. We can do some recruiting. Deion Stubbs has locked us out. I don't think we were ever really in a position to get him, though. So, Joseph Silva. This is the... we're not going to get this guy. That's fine, I guess. We're still waiting on Dallas Savage. I don't know that I want him. This guy's a bust, but he's a 3-star. He's a receiving back who I think was kind of just okay. This guy we never scouted, but we're probably about to get him, so let's scout him. And he's a gem, actually, so let's maybe throw some points on him. Let's actually take a look here, because he's got 93 speed and 75 ball carrier vision. Route running's all right. Okay. Maybe we'll actually get him. So, been streaming for 3 hours now. I think this is probably one of the longest streams I've done. We're gonna get Clay Gaskin, the linebacker. We're also gonna get Kevin Castro, the right guard. And there's a lot of guys that are number one on that we are number one on their boards. So that doesn't make sense, but we can manage our staff now that we're in conference championship week. I think I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with the guys I've got. I don't know. It's probably fine. I mean, we could fire them. We could probably find. I mean, these guys have F ratings, so let's try to find some new guys here. I don't know if we can find anybody better, but we can attempt to. So, not sure we're gonna end up with anybody worse. So, this kicker has reached his top 3 schools. Gunnar Stockton has won the Heisman Trophy. I think it said he threw for 55 touchdowns. So we have job offers. Defensive coordinator at Clemson, offensive coordinator at Michigan, defensive coordinator at Ole Miss, and offensive coordinator at Texas A&M. Obviously, we're taking none of those. So it's early National Signing Day. A lot of guys signing. Quarterbacks include Jamie Joy, who might be the starter, or even Taylor Small could be the starter. Avery Avant looks like he's going to go and commit to UCF probably. We might get Dallas Savage. I don't know that I want him. We're also going to have Lester Vaughns. Lamar Rashid committed immediately and signed. He's a 4-star wide receiver. I think he might be our only 4-star recruit we got. No, there was a running back. Mike Mills is a 4-star. Got a couple of guys there. We can manage our staff now, so we can actually now hire somebody. We have we've got I really want somebody that runs air raid. This is the only guy that runs air raid. Braden Gunn here. He runs air raid. Let's offer him. I don't know. And then defense, I'd be willing to change the defense, but this guy's pipeline is South Florida, so let's try to get him. Let's advance the week here, and I think that's probably going to do it. You know what? We'll go through bowl season, and then I'll end the stream. Few job offers. Marshall's offering us a head coaching position. So is Troy, Western Kentucky, and Appalachia State. So we're obviously not going to take any of those. We hired both guys, so should be interesting next year with new offensive and defensive coordinators. We're going to get running back Elias Margos. Dallas Savage committed. Again, I'm not sure I wanted him, but we're going to have a ton of quarterbacks. Let's go look at the playoff bracket. It ended up being Stanford beating Michigan and then losing to Georgia. Texas beat Penn State and then beat Nevada. Miami University. After Oklahoma beat OSU, they beat Oklahoma. SMU beating USC and TCU. So it's SMU against Miami. So one of those teams will be in the national championship against either an undefeated Georgia team or Texas. So we'll see how that goes. I could go ahead and do the off season, but I'm not. I don't think I have the energy. So I don't want to make any mistakes as far as recruiting, just because I'm not up for it. DeMarcus Barnes commits. So we're gonna have a ton of quarterbacks and running backs. So this is end of season recap. And Texas beat Georgia. And then they beat Miami. So Miami beat SMU. So it was a national championship game of Texas and Miami University. Which, I mean, you never know with this new playoff format. A team could go on a run and just win the national championship because they're in it. But I mean, that's not likely. Alik Illuminor is leaving the team. I'm going to try to persuade him. We can't. He's projected to go in round 4 of the draft. He is going to be our first drafted player after coming in the transfer portal. And then our free safety, Hunter Haynes, is transferring. Punter Matthew York is graduating. David DePaul is graduating. Spencer Strickland's graduating. A couple of defensive players. We obviously haven't seen those guys. Kalen Franklin. Tight end Scott McLawler, who played a big role in season 1. Left guard. Fullback Jackson Gregory, who I don't think was ever on the field. Foreman's graduating. He played a big role in season 1. And then Keontae Tyson is also graduating. So I might advance this to when we do off-season recruiting. I think pretty soon here I'm going to end the stream. So. Yep, we're into the transfer portal and off-season recruiting. Let's look at the draft results. Where did Alika Luminor going in round 3? Good for him. He's in the NFL now. So, good for him. We'll have 600 hours in the transfer portal. Not a ton of scholarships to work with. some of these guys we can take off the board. We might get Mike Baggs. So I'm not going to do any off-season recruiting right now. I'm going to end the video here. We'll pick up in the off-season, and then we'll start season 3. That's going to do it for this one. I will see you in the next one.